Hey, what's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading. I hope you guys are doing incredibly well as always. I'm going to dive into the Divine Masculine Collective and we'll see what's going on. I do feel like Divine Feminines, you're a bit of a hot topic here in your Divine Masculine's life, in their community. I do feel like they're coming after you. And what I mean by this is like your Divine Masculines, they feel very drawn to you. But at the same time, it's causing some kind of tower moment because they're having to put their foot down. I keep hearing your masculines telling someone, like, what do you want me to do? Or I don't know what you want me to do. So I don't know what that's all about. Many of you could be feeling a lot of that stagnant energy towards you, Divine Feminines. And this usually happens when a lot of your Divine Masculines are feeling very pulled in your direction. They do want to come after you and pursue you, even if it is going to cause chaos or conflict. So let's dig into the Divine Masculines energy here and we'll see what's going on with them right now, okay? So many of them may be closing themselves off. They're feeling really guarded, and I think it's the connection that they're guarding because they miss you. Like, I feel like someone's been at a distance from you and they're feeling like they've had to sacrifice the connection or their feelings for other people, and I feel like they're getting to their wits' end. They're tired of having to close themselves off to the one thing that makes them feel really good or really connected, okay? For the most part, I am picking up on you, Divine Feminines, as just knowing what's up. But I feel like it's just come to that part of the journey where it's not enough for your Divine Masculines to have you in a waiting energy. Like, I feel like even with you, Divine Feminines, they're getting frustrated here because they feel like you're closing your energy off. And it's not that you're doing this on purpose, but I do feel like you're being presented with new opportunities and your masculines feel like it's taking you further and further away from them. And they're naturally falling back on all of these feelings of like animosity that they have towards people, places, things that have really kept them from pursuing you or kept them at a distance. I know that's like in the last few readings I've mentioned, they've been getting a lot of clarity around like maybe like family, friends, certain environments, habits that's been keeping them from, I'm hearing a golden opportunity. So they do see you as like an opportunity, something good that they may be missing out on. So let's see where you're at, Divine Feminines, because I feel like whatever you're doing, you are just moving along. You're just moving along. Many of you may be fighting through a lot of the stagnant energy that's being sent your way as well, because like you're on a lot of people's minds right now. Many people may know that you have a deep influence over your Divine Masculines, and they notice that there's a shift or a change within them. And again, many of your masculines may be having to put their foot down over, I feel like it's their feelings towards you, the way that they think about you, the way that your energy just keeps resurfacing in their life. Yeah, you're focused on your own endeavors or your own life right now. It says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you'll make your mark. So that could be another reason why it is they're feeling so pulled in or drawn towards you. I'm hearing drama free. So whenever your Divine Masculine spend time with you, they get clarity. It's like their dreams awaken again. They feel like they should be doing so much more with their time. And then when they compare it to the life that they're living, either surrounded by certain people, they're not where they want to be. So they're pairing things together. They're starting to piece things together and realize that my environment is why it is I'm not thriving in, my goals or my dreams. And when they're around you, Divine Feminine, not only is there, this chemistry, this passion, this desire, this love that you two share, but they also leave the conversation feeling like their soul is full of ideas that they just want to produce, okay? So, I'm hearing you're a big problem right now, Divine Feminine. But again, you're protected. You're minding your own business. You got your bow and arrow. I feel like the divine feminines are like, let anybody come in my direction right now and they're going to get it, because many of you are just focused on different things right now. A lot of your masculines are fighting a battle of their own as well. And I do feel like there's been a theme, which I think we're going to continue to see in 2026, of them standing up for themselves. I think that they're like, that is going to be the epitome of their spiritual journey beginning, is like, whoa, wait a second. In order for me to even get to the next step, I've got to sink more into my autonomy, start making decisions for myself. And you represent that path, okay? Let's see why you're such a problem, okay? Because obviously it takes a lot for this divine masculine to make a different move, right? I'm going to take what came face up. Obviously, there's something about you that is pulling them in your direction, okay? And I feel like that has a lot to do with the attraction. So this could be a lot why you're receiving a lot of stagnant energy in your life, divine feminine. I feel like many of you are attracting a lot of negative attention, even though you're not even asking for it. Your name is coming up. A lot of people are curious about who you are. This is why many of you have been feeling the urge to just hermit or lay low. But I feel like with Diana's energy, Goddess Diana's energy, this is a time of you reemerging. You're not laying low, you're reemerging, but this time you're coming with your weapons, okay? You're coming and you're protecting yourself. So as you guys can imagine, now it's even more difficult for the divine masculines to just continue along in this kind of autopilot path with you in the spotlight in some way. 2026 is also going to be a year of many of the divine feminines. Like, more and more of us are going to start stepping out into like the spotlight energy, sharing your experiences or sharing your talents, because what's going to happen is you guys are going to have the courage, you're going to have the self-love, you're going to have that motivation to really dig deep into your desires and make your dreams come true. And that's going to make you so magnetic and, sensually attractive to your divine masculines that, you're literally pulling them away from the path that other people want them to walk versus the path that they want to walk, okay? And that's why many of you in the divine feminine energy have felt like maybe you've been digging more into like spell work. Maybe earlier on your path you didn't think that any of those things could exist. It's your light, it's your beauty. So a lot of you have had those things spiritually affected in order for that light within you to be dulled, so that you don't pull this divine masculine off of this dark path. But I feel like time and time again, it doesn't matter. It's like it's your soul that they're in love with. It's not the outside divine feminine. I feel like so long they've been under that illusion, but coming towards the end of this year, I think the attraction is proving to be within, like that beauty is within. Yeah, that passion that they feel for you is not about the outside beauty, it's about who you are on the inside. So any of you who will find this reading, if there has been some severe gap between you and your divine masculines coming together, if it seems weird, your connection just seems like it doesn't fit, it doesn't go, yet there is this undeniable chemistry and love and sensuality and intimate moments between you two that really rock your space, it rocks your world, it brings you alive in a way that no one else can or nothing else can. Like, that exists for a reason, okay? That exists for a reason. It's so that you guys you're meant to be this like really amazing, creative, cool version of yourself. And whatever gifts and talents that you guys possess, it's meant to reach others or help them on a grand scale. And I feel like, especially for your divine masculines, they definitely have a lot of beautiful talents or gifts or spiritual abilities that are able to assist the collective on a grand scale. But as you can imagine, for the karmic path, how that can be hindered, okay? Even you and your divine masculine connecting, it triggers a lot of people. It triggers a lot of people in like relationships as well, divine feminines. Like, it triggers a lot of people that, their life is not filled, their marriage is not filled with half the passion that you and your divine masculine have when you look at one another, and you might be complete strangers. So these kinds of things really upset the general community around you, which is why you guys experience so many obstacles, right? But yeah, nonetheless, I do feel like someone can't help it. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Okay, they love you, Divine Feminines. Deception, okay? They're ready to take off this false mask. And I feel like this is this energy I keep picking up on, where your Divine Masculines are like, what do you want me to do? You want me to fake it? You want me to fake being in this relationship with you? You want me to fake that I don't have feelings for somebody else? Because the thing is that I'm getting with this reading is like somebody keeps being found out. I feel like your Divine Masculines, like they keep making mistakes or doing things that show that there's an obvious connection between you two. What's happening in the masculine's world? Okay, so sometimes they can get in this really like sulky energy where, like, guys, don't be surprised if your masculines have been in relationships with other people for a really long time and these people know about their connection with you. Your masculines, like, they have a tendency to express regret. Okay, if they get really wound up or drunk or they have conflict with this person that they're with, they'll bring up this very sulking, regretful energy that I'm not where I want to be. I didn't make the decisions that I should make. And I feel like as long as this energy is going to linger around, this kind of conflict is always going to come up where they're going to feel pulled away from the path that they're on. Their family and friends may be dealing with them in this energy right now. Just feeling very closed off, guarded, putting their walls up around people. Because the thing that they keep coming back to is like, why do I feel like I have to sacrifice this relationship with you for other people or to care about what other people think? They're getting to that place in their life where they're asking, like, what are other people doing for me? Nobody's paying my rent. Nobody's doing anything for me. So they might be questioning, taking off this mask. Like, who am I really living for? Okay, so yeah, Divine Feminines, this may, again, be why a lot of you are feeling extra protective of your energy right now. We have North Node, Cosmic, and Purpose. Okay, so someone's deep in thought as to why it is your energy keeps popping back up. And I'm getting this, like, anger and this frustration over the fact that someone's feeling like, what I'm hearing very clearly is, I'm a grown man. Why shouldn't I be able to make the decisions that I want to make? So that's somebody's, I feel like your Divine Masculines are trying their best to stand in their purpose. And the only thing that feels very rooted in their purpose is this journey with you. I feel like the passion, the chemistry, the connection to you, and the fact that they're not able to pursue it or they're not able to go about it freely is definitely bringing up frustration at this time. Okay, your name may be coming up. They're getting clumsy about not clearing their search history. It's an interesting message. Yeah, I feel like they're doing things purposely, or maybe even if it isn't purposely, but I do feel like things are happening in their environment to cause certain cycles to come up for completion again. Okay, that's what I see. It's like another cycle coming back up. It's like the same type of lessons, the same type of energy. It's always you, Divine Feminine. It's always some kind of argument or conflict about you. And it's starting to present itself as a cycle. It's starting to present itself as a repetitive energy. So right now is a shaky time for a lot of your Divine Masculines having to admit to this, okay? Either to somebody or a group of people. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys for this quick check-in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I love you guys. Take it easy. I hope you're enjoying your holidays. I will catch you in the next check-in, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.